ए सब लोग हवा का हवा Hi, hello, namaskara. It's 5 in the morning, heading towards Andhra Pradesh. Currently it's around 17 degrees here in Bengaluru. We'll go up to 33, 34 degrees. Bade aaram se. Because only in Bangalore it's around 31, 32 degrees in the afternoon. So going to Andhra, the temperature should easily go a couple of degrees higher than that of Bengaluru. Need to refuel on the way. Forgot to do it last night. And we'll be heading towards Hebbal. See, it's around 5:15 in the morning. And I'm standing here at the LIC office signal. Many people think that when it's dark, you don't have to, follow the traffic lights. You just can go however you want. And people from different directions in the same junction skip their signal and start crossing. And that is when accidents might happen. Signals are kept on in most of the major junctions throughout the night for safety purpose. But most of the people don't follow it. तो कुछ कर नहीं सकते इसके बारे में. So I'm on time most of the time. Crossing Hebbal, it's 5:25. Meeting is at 5:30. The bus stop is what, 1500 meters from here. So yeah, we'll catch up at the ST Mall bus stop, meet and then leave. So it's 6 AM and we have started from Hebbal. The breakfast point is about 2 hours from here. Quite dark out here, man. Lot of traffic on a Sunday morning, which is expected. 65-70% of this traffic is only till Nandi Hills. Typical Hyderabad highway scene. And the next 10-15% of traffic will be till Lepakshi, and then it will reduce drastically. Crossing the Kia toll, and we'll stop for a quick regrouping. This fog is just chumma, bro. You don't have to go to Ooty or Nilgiris or any hill station. Maybe come to Chikbalapura. You can't see shit in front of you. Extreme fog. This is nice. A good experience to have on a Sunday morning. Ooh, I'm blinded by the fog. I can't see anything. Here people are flying. Everybody's come close to each other. That's Ritvik, Satyajit and Abhishek on 3 KTM 390 adventures. Those 3 bikes are like, you've seen that 3 sharks going in an ocean, that reel or meme. Those 3 bikes are like that in the group. However people are going, those 3 are like sharks. Just crossed Nandi Upachar on my left. The fog is just building up and building up. Hope Mr. Surya Mahadev is out soon. It's been around 50 kilometers from Hebei, and the situation has been the same. It hasn't changed. It's even become worse when compared to the airport flyover. The fog has become more thick, the visibility has gone down a lot, the speeds have come down obviously, but still we keep pushing. It's good to have some sun. Bahar aa jao Suraj Devta, but make sure you don't put out a lot of heat today. So the fog's cleared up here, and now we can pick up the pace and cover the distance faster. So the time is around 7:07, crossing the Bagepalli toll plaza, and again stopping for a regroup. So this is the state of the vehicle after coming in the fog. And look at my pants. It's wet from here. It's become dirty. We had stopped here after Bagepalli toll for some chai. So we're leaving now. The breakfast location should be around, it's around 30 minutes from here. So let's go. So this is the border. Cross the border and welcome to Andhra Pradesh. Andariki namaskaram. Super smooth roads. Now everybody will start to fly. I know people see, look at this Ashwin talking on the phone in the middle of the highway. Idiots, man, pure idiots. So towards my left is the Lepakshi cross. We were here the last time around. This time we are going ahead. So here we are getting off the main highway. I don't know if it's called a service road or no, it's an internal route. Taking this route towards the breakfast point. It's called Kumbhakarna statue. I'll show you guys how it is. We are very close to the windmills. It says Kumbhakarna Theme Park Family Restaurant. It's a little off the main highway. You have to cross the railway track and then get inside. Those are windmills on my right, and that's the Kumbhakarna statue. As always, Kumbhakarna is sleeping. People are trying to wake him up. That is it. So this is the Kumbhakarna theme park here in Penukonda, just outside Penukonda town. And some 10-20 rupees is the entry ticket. There's a restaurant adjacent to the Kumbhakarna statue, but go in search of a restaurant on the main highway near the Kia factory, which is about 5 minutes from here. So yeah, we're heading to the restaurant, rather in search of the restaurant on the main highway, and we'll grab some breakfast and then we'll go to the windmills. So that whole area is the Kia factory. All that's their stockyard behind. Let's go have some breakfast at NFC Family Restaurant. Is it like they accept payments via NFC? LOL. Chalo. So had some Andhra style breakfast, peanut chutneys, karam dosa at NFC. Now we are heading to the trail.
वही तो ये कुंभकर्ण थी
So we have come inside trying to find a route which goes as close as possible to the windmills. See, point is we can see the windmills at a distance, but we want to go right next to the windmills. So we are finding a route. This is a Sasta water crossing. Trying to discover a route. We're in the middle of nowhere, going on these trails. It is fun once in a while to do such trails. Putting your skills, energy, and the suspension of the bike to full use. We are closer to some sort of a windmill, but we are not yet there. It is quite slippery, and having road tires is actually a pain, and all these thorns. These thorns can be quite dangerous. The ones on my left and these bushes, all these thorn bushes, can be quite dangerous. But yeah, all this sort of adventure gives a different high. Even if we don't reach, next to the close to the windmill, that's all right. The sort of adventure is fun. That's the advantage of having proper adventure bikes. You can just go on like a cakewalk, all these bumpy patches. But having more of road-based cruisers like this, like mine, it's different. It's a little tough, but it's not impossible, because we've got GD on his Kawasaki Ninja 650, which is a sports bike. It's even more tough on that, but he's a man who goes on trails on his R15, so with this he has more power and has more responsibility as well. So yeah, we kind of discovered another route to reach the windmill. Now going on that trail. We are very close to it, so hopefully we reach. देखते हैं, चलो भाई. बाकी सारे राइडर्स तो इधर ही है. ನಾವು ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋದ್ವಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. And it seems there is a road here to reach close to the windmill, and hence we are trying it out. It's an adventure Sunday. This is fun. So I think we'll be reaching this windmill on my left. The help of these roads, so-called roads, off-road. but looks like these roads only tractor sort of vehicles have been on this road, because there's sort of a grass covering in between and there's a wide track of vehicles which have been here. But the view from here is just amazing, man. All hills around this area, around the Penukonda town area, can be seen from this location. But yeah, adventure trails consume energy as always. And hydration is also a must. Everybody is carrying sufficient amount of hydrating liquids. Can be water or some sort of energy drink as well. You know, going on these trails one behind the other, if you see from a far off place or through a drone shot, it looked like, you know, that KGF scene where all those trucks come together. That's Satyajit taking a snap. Oh yeah, we have reached the Windmill. Finally. Better late than never. सब लोग हवा का हवा So it's 11:30 and we left from the Windmill trail. It's become bloody hard, but just look at the view. Completely covered by hills. It's a lineup of hills. It looks amazing, man. But yeah, all of us are kind of dehydrated, even though we had a lot of liquids. But still, due to summer, dehydration is heavy. So yeah, chalo, let's go downhill, slow and steady, keeping the momentum. So we got down from that Windmill hill, heading towards some other place. Bikes going ahead, putting out a lot of dust from the ground. So I guess this is Windmill number 2. Rather, Windmill hill number 2. This is number 30. Equipment is E53. I think that was what, E51, not sure. Just came to the second Windmill hill for some group photos, and we are heading back from here. On a hot summer day, these trails are very, very tiring. They drain a lot of energy out of you. So yeah, keep hydrating yourself, keep going on trails. There's no stopping with summer or winter. संडे है तो मज़ा तो ज़रूरी है भाई. Some Sundays you're at home just resting, but a few Sundays like this is something very important, so that you have a fulfilled life. And having adventure bikes like these will help you better. It's a cakewalk for them. And for someone like GD on his Ninja, maybe if you even give him a Hayabusa or an S1000 RR or any liter class bike, probably he will do it. He has the mindset and the skill set to take such sports bikes to such locations. This is number 3, Windmill number 3. Stop for few pictures. And as always, going downhill, you have to be more careful, more cautious. You don't have to brake suddenly, you don't have to accelerate too hard, but keeping the momentum and going is very, very important. But yeah, this is fun. This is how you learn. You keep doing it, you'll keep learning it, and your energy will also keep draining. It should be around 34-35 degrees Celsius easily outside. It's around 12:15. So we're going one windmill after another, from one hill to another. Totally there are about around 120 windmills in this region, around the Penukonda town of Andhra Pradesh. Maybe places like these trails done in winter mornings, somewhere between October to mid-Jan, or probably even end of Jan. Doing it in the winter will not drain so much energy out of you. So that there is the Kia factory. This is the top view of the Kia factory. Maybe even Kia is getting some electricity supply from these wind energy source. Not sure about that though, don't quote me on this. Finally on some tarmac after so much of off-road trails. Now we can ride on these roads with reserve energy, because it's not that tiring and doesn't drain anything out of you compared to those off-road trails. Need to stop somewhere. Whenever we stop, need to hydrate ourselves after all that off-roading. Mr. JCB is coming in full josh. He's like mere baap ka rasta hai. So we came from somewhere there on the top to here on the tarmac. We were somewhere there on close to those windmills. तो वहाँ से ऐसे घूम के with all those off-road trails, we have come down here. So we entered a small village named Chandragiri here, and we are heading towards a reservoir nearby. Not sure about the name of the reservoir, but yeah, it's again back to bumpy road business, where tarmac ends, off-road starts. Bumpy road business till the reservoir. The roads inside the village are good, mix of both concrete and tarmac. So we have come here on top of the reservoir. Such an amazing place. Worth every minute and taking all the pain. This is so peaceful. Just a very large, vast reservoir here in Chandragiri. Looks like a copied version of Pangong Tso from Ladakh. So peaceful in here. I know it's very hard. The sun is right above my head, but just looking at water keeps you calm. If I'm not wrong, there's a saying that the more you look at water, or you go to places where there's water flow or like a waterfall or something, it makes you calm. So does this place. So now we're just taking a ride on this road which is being made. The civil contractors are here. They're doing their work, and we are heading on this to be made road, enjoying the views of this serene reservoir. Hoping we find a spot where we can at least, put our feet down in the water and cool ourselves down after all the heat and off-roading we've taken over the last few hours in the Windmill Hills. This road should be ready in a month or two with proper concrete or tarmac, whatever they choose to put. But man, this view, nothing can beat it. Worth coming till here. Water body surrounded by hills and windmills there on top of the hills, and lush green paddy fields on the right. This is just amazing. It's so calming for a human being. Fantastic. This place is so calm, so silent. The only sound is the sound of our bike engines. We've all lined up our bikes here, clicking a few pictures. Lush green agricultural fields opposite to the water body. This is soothing, man. This is the Gollapalli reservoir here in Chandragiri. Massive water body surrounded by hills and windmills on one side, and lush green agricultural fields on the other. So it's sharp 4 p.m. We had our lunch here at the Kumbhakarna theme park and restaurant. Heading back to Bengaluru from here, which is about 160 kilometers. Should take around 3 hours. But most irritating part is that it is bloody hot. And post lunch, having straight tarmac roads is actually boring. Back on NH44, 3 hours, same road, straight to home, rather straight to Hebbar, and then we'll decide whether to take ORR or go through the city. Nothing interesting, boring roads, so see you later. And that's the microflight experience you can have here in Jakkur Aerodrome. I think it will cost about 4,000 or 5,000 rupees. And people have stopped here just to watch this and creating chaos on the road. Fantastic. So yeah, that's it for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.